try Jane again. Jane.
Yes.
Greetings. Hello? How are you? Can you hear me okay?
Yes. Hi, Mark.
Hey, Jane. What's shaking?
Everything is awesome. And so I'm partnering with Brandy.
Okay.
And we are doing our webinar is called How to Find Your Voice.
Okay.
With video.
Okay.
And I have been doing a lot of video marketing lately.
Right.
And it's been going great.
Right.
And videos are popular now. Should we focus on network marketing people or self-improvement? Like target people who are just want to overcome fears?
I don't think it matters. The only people that are going to pay for it are people who are marketing something. Because my mom's not sitting at home wondering about how she can develop a better video brand because she doesn't care. So now people who are selling objects, it doesn't need to be MLM. It could be they're selling, doesn't matter. They're there. I would definitely focus on business people, but I would say something like if you're an MLM or you want to be an author, maybe you have an important message that you want the world to hear about weight loss or wellness, or you might have a vitamin that you're passionate about or a protein powder, or you might be a car salesman or a real estate person. If you market anything online, what you're going to get in this webinar is I'm going to train you how to really find your voice so that there's no technology doesn't get in the way of you being your very best self, or whatever. So that's kind of what I would say on that front. More itchy questions. Let's raise your hand if that made sense, everybody, what I just said on that. You want to appeal to people. The best way to do information marketing is to be money. I mean, if you can tie money to it, it's great. It's just fantastic. So look at ways to find money.
I have a question. So I would ask, do you wish you had some help with overcoming fears, gaining posture, exploring your creativity? What if we showed you examples? Or would you want to have a way to help keep your promises?
I would say on that first one, read that first one again. I'm going to give you the next level of marketing, and it's unconscious marketing. You're doing conscious marketing here. Now, here's what I mean. Say it again. Say what you just said.
Okay. Do you wish you had some help with overcoming fears, gaining posture?
Okay, now follow this. Instead of saying overcoming fears, you want your viewer to feel their fear. Okay, now follow this. So instead of saying, do you want help overcoming fear? Now imagine, everybody hear my voice right now. Would you like help overcoming fear? So now they process it emotionally or, in their mind, and they rationalize it and they go, yeah, maybe. But if you said something like, are you ever reading a book or in the shower and you're listening to motivational tapes and you feel like the world is opening up and you can grab it by the horns and you can feel yourself getting out of debt, you can see your dreams manifesting, and then you get in front of your computer and you just freeze. Instead of clicking record, you look in your webcam and you go, is my nose too big? Is my hair? And all of your dreams just seem to they just stall. And instead of hitting record, you don't do anything. And then another day goes by and you feel like you're further behind on your dreams. Okay, now raise your hand if you get the difference in would you like help overcoming fear or if I just went unconscious on people. See, that's like ninjutsu stuff. So what I want them to do is understand that this course is going to overcome their fears. I want them but I want them to feel that. Okay, so what you want to do is you want to get in as deep as you can in the fear and in the mind and in the space of your buyer. What are they feeling? What's keeping them up at night? What are they really thinking? What are they really what's the acute pain in their life? But what's the dull, achy, like sore tooth, bad ankle, bad back, chronic, dull, that just haunts them? It's their identity. Address it. Address what it feels like I just did. Because everybody, raise your hand if I kind of described how it feels sometimes. We have those moments, we read that book, we feel like, yes, I'm going to do it, we're there. Then all of a sudden we're in reality and it's like, oh, forget it. I guess not. you know?
Mm-hmm.
And so fears start taking over. So just in the marketing, it's very important that you follow what I'm saying on that,
Mm-hmm.
because it's the next
Okay.
level. Okay, next question.
Okay.
Then I got to move
Okay.
on.
So next question from me or somebody else?
No, from you. From you. I
Oh,
want to
oh, okay.
I want to give you
Okay.
a little more content here.
Okay. So making making videos with expectation of the future results and watching them over and over again, training your brain to accept it like a reality, because the brain cannot feel the difference
Right?
between like
Yeah.
future and now.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. So what you want to do there again is you want to paint that picture, right? And you maybe share a little bit like, it's human nature to move away from pain. And if we have a big picture of, imagine everything you want, a brand new car and a nice house and the bills are paid and $20,000 a week coming into your bank account. If you're not very comfortable with those kind of thoughts, you're actually not going to move into them because they're the unknown and they're fearful. So what I'm going to show you how to do is through the use of video. You want to say what I'm going to teach you to do is I'm going to teach you to get comfortable with the future self that you want to be. And you can do it through videos and replaying. I'm going to show you, 7 different clips I watch on YouTube of some of my favorite movies that have allowed me to break through some of my own fears and move forward. I mean, you just got to really, what I'm hearing from you, Jane, and then I got to move on. What I'm hearing is a little bit too much script on this and a little bit too much reading. I want you to be so competent on this subject that it's just right in your gut, it's in your bone, and that's truly finding your voice, and you have that, and I can feel the conviction, and I know you wrote these things down, so I'm giving you a little hard on you, but
yeah, I just wrote it like a minute ago.
yeah, no, so you did really good. You're really sweet. You've got a great voice. I like the accent. It can work to your favor on this. You look great. It's going to work for you. All right, Jane,
That's
Jane,
it.
you're awesome.